Today, meet the man whose revelations have divided Richard Burton's family. Miracle slimming cures, fact or fiction? Actress Anna Carteret reviews women's magazines. And Bronwyn Nash, the sheep farmer who's a double bass player.
Well, now to a lady who has built a remarkable career and reputation as a soloist upon the double bass. She's taken an instrument of seemingly unsurmountable difficulty and has developed a prowess comparable with that of a violinist. Ladies and gentlemen, Bronwyn Nash. Bronwyn, an absolutely enormous, very spectacular looking instrument and very difficult to play, as we've said. What attracted you to it?
Well, I suppose initially I've always felt rather sorry for the bass. You know, it sort of lumbers about in the back and everyone thinks that you have to be 9 feet tall and have a hand like a bunch of bananas before you can play it. And I really felt that there was more inside. You know, we've just been talking about fat and thin. I always believe that inside every fat person there's a thin one trying to get out. And in a sense, it's the same sort of thing. There is a violin in here trying to get out.
It's almost a piece of furniture, though, isn't it? I mean, it's beautifully made. How did you come by it?
It is like a piece of furniture, and I think, actually, that no home is complete without a double bass standing in a corner. But this is a particularly beautiful... This is very, very old and Italian, and it's got this lovely lion's head at the top, which makes it extra special, of course. But also, its actual sound is very good as well. But it is a bit different. It's shaped more like a guitar than a normal double bass.
It must be an absolute nightmare to travel with.
It's not easy, is the only way, but if you thought how difficult it was going to be before you set out, you'd never go anywhere, I can assure you.
But what do you do on aeroplanes?
Well, on aeroplanes, you have to be very nice and smile at everybody, and you have to pay an awful lot of money because you have to pay an extra seat for it.
So it's actually strapped in next to you?
Yes, with an extra large seat belt for the obese that they provide you with.
But you don't have a passport or anything for it?
No, not a passport, but it must have a ticket with a proper name.
Presumably that means you get 2 lots of meals then.
You do. That's about the only advantage about carrying a double bass about. I'll tell you, can I just say to everybody, if you ever see somebody carrying a double bass, look away, please, leave them alone.
What are you going to play for us now, Bronwyn?
I'm going to play a little thing called Tilbury, which is a sort of soft shoe shuffle by a composer called Serge Lanson.
Lovely. Alan and I will go and practice in the corner. Bronwyn.
Good.